This is Honbike Uni4, an electric bike that has a standout design, a Gates carbon belt drive for at least 10,000 kilometers maintenance-free ride, up to 100 kilometers range on a single charge, IPX6 water resistance rating, a precise uphill assist with gyroscope, and more. I've been using this bike for quite some time now, and here is my review. The bike comes in a pretty standard-looking box, and it came packed safely without any transportation damage. Inside the box, you get everything you need to get started, including a charger, the tools, some paperwork, and a few parts that have to be assembled: the pedals, a front wheel, and a fender. First, let's talk about the key specs. The bike is powered by a 250-watt rear hub motor that is based on a 36-volt system. The speed is limited to 25 km per hour, and the built-in 432-watt-hour 12-amp battery assures up to 100 km range on a single charge. The Uni4 is designed to be road legal in the EU, and it complies with all requirements. There is a throttle, but the official EU model is limited to about 6 or 7 km per hour, and it is used for the kickstart or a walking mode that can be also triggered by pressing and holding the button on the left. The Gates carbon belt drive assures at least a 10,000 km maintenance-free ride. That means that you don't need to use any oil or to do any other maintenance, which is usually the case with bikes with chains. While I haven't ridden 10K on this bike yet, the belt drive assures a smooth pedaling and riding experience. The belt drive system has just one gear, which means that you need to rely on 3 pedal assist modes that can be adjusted by pressing the up and down keys, and they are called Eco, City, and Sport. You can also turn off the power and use the Uni4 as a regular bike if you wish so. The design is one of the key selling points of the Uni4, and there are a few reasons for that. To begin with, it looks sleek and modern thanks to the 3-tube design that uses strong 7000 series aluminum. There are no sharp edges, and all the cables are hidden inside the frame. The chassis, the high-quality paint finish, and the overall look give a premium bicycle feel. In addition, the Uni4 kind of looks like a traditional bike because of its integrated battery. It not only looks great, but it also does not draw the attention of thieves. I also like a one-piece magnesium alloy wheel design, which not only looks great, but that also means that there is no spoke tension adjustment needed. The bike uses 27.5 inches tires that have this universal or the so-called cross-country style tread, which means that you can ride the bike on asphalt or on a forest path. I mostly use the Honbike on asphalt. The battery is integrated inside the frame, which is part of the design, but a removable power bank would have been nice. While I found the seat to be comfortable to sit on, it does not have a quick-release system for height adjustment, so be prepared to bring an Allen key for different height riders. Not a big deal if you're not sharing the bike with others. Speaking of height, the bike is suited for riders from 160 to 190 meters tall. That converts to 5.3 to 6.2 feet. The total weight capacity is 120 kilograms. Keep in mind that the handlebar height is not adjustable, but I found the height to be just fine for me. For reference, my height is about 170 centimeters. The bike LCD is nicely integrated into the frame, and it shows basic information like power assist level, speed, and battery left, and it indicates when the front light is turned on. You can connect the bike to your phone using the Honbike app, which allows you to remotely lock or unlock the vehicle, see the battery power, distance traveled, start the trip using maps, and so on. The bike weighs just about 20 kilograms, which is easy to lift and carry upstairs. Other key features: I found a metal-made kickstand to be robust. I tested the IPX6 water resistance rating by washing the bike numerous times, and it still works as new. The front LED light is powerful enough to illuminate the road in front of you, and the rear light is bright enough for riding safety. Unfortunately, the rear light has to be turned on separately, and there is no integrated brake light. Lastly, here's a quick sound of a mechanical bell that is loud enough to give notice to pedestrians. I found the overall riding experience to be very good. The bike feels stable and smooth, the saddle is quite comfortable, and the built-in gyroscope sensor is actually pretty useful when riding the bike uphill. It provides a more responsive and accurate torque boost. Speaking of uphill riding, you will need to do a bit of exercising due to the EU-compliant 250-watt motor, but you can definitely feel the power of the motor thanks to 45 Newton meters of torque. The handlebar grips are quite comfortable and the brake levers are easy to press. Well, hydraulic disc brakes would have been nice, but I found the mechanical ones to be pretty effective. Overall, the Uni4 is a comfy and smooth-to-ride bike. The built-in 432 watt-hour, 12 amps, 36 volts battery lasts a long time. 100 km range is achievable only on flat roads though. On the other hand, I was able to get about 80 or 85 km with a bit of uphill riding, which is a very good result, and it is close to the official claim. Charging time is about 4.5 hours. Overall, I really like the Honbike Uni4. It sports this standout design, the build quality and choice of materials are excellent, the belt drive system is maintenance-free, and it assures a smooth riding experience. In addition, the bike complies with the EU legal requirements for riding it on the road. I also like a long-range battery and the bike is comfortable to ride for a long time. Lastly, the built-in 250-watt motor may sound weak on paper, but in practice, it has enough power in most situations, especially when riding the bike on the road. The cons include the lack of the quick-release system for saddle height adjustment, a removable battery, and hydraulic disc brakes would have been nice, the rear light has to be turned on separately, and there is no integrated brake light. At the time of this video, the Uni4 costs about 1800 euros, which at the first glance is quite steep, but given the overall feature set and the components used, it is actually reasonably priced. All things considered, the Uni4 has a few minor shortcomings to consider, but overall, it's a really nice and feature-packed e-bike that I can easily recommend. What do you think about the Uni4? Would you buy this bike or would you choose another option? As always, like the video if you liked it, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, it was Linus, thank you for watching and see you soon.